On the eve of the Civil War, the United States Army consisted of about 16,000 men, 16,000 in a country of 32 million and nearly 4 million square miles. By April 1862, when the war was a year old, the volunteer Union Army, not even including the Confederate Army, consisted of about 640,000 men. Lincoln took a more active, hands-on part in shaping military strategy than presidents have done in any other American war. That was not necessarily by choice. Lincoln's lack of military training inclined him at first to defer to General-in-Chief Winfield Scott. When Ulysses S. Grant became General-in-Chief in March 1864, Lincoln told him, according to Grant's memoirs, that he had never professed to be a military man or to know how campaigns should be conducted, and never wanted to interfere in them, but that procrastination on the part of commanders had compelled him to take a more active part. Lincoln was disgusted with the excuses offered by Fremont for not moving faster. The roads were terrible, the rains were heavy, his soldiers were tired, and so on and so forth. Lincoln told Buell that he could not understand why we cannot march as the enemy marches, live as he lives, and fight as he fights, unless we admit the inferiority of our troops and our generals. In the end, Lincoln put together the three principal functions of Commander-in-Chief in such a way as to win the war and give the nation that new birth of freedom that he invoked at Gettysburg. First, by refusing to compromise his policy of preserving the United States as one nation, indivisible. Second, by a national strategy of mobilizing northern resources and weakening the enemy by destroying its resources as much as possible, including slavery. And finally, by putting in place a team of military commanders in the final year of the war, most notably Grant, Philip Sheridan, George Thomas, and a fourth commander, William Tecumseh Sherman. Whether the war could have been won in any other way, with anyone other than Lincoln as Commander-in-Chief, is, of course, unknowable. But, frankly, I doubt it.